Good morning, everybody. It is Meteorologist H forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. So there's going to be another update on major Storm Gage. Is still currently bringing a ton of snowfall throughout the Midwest, and now even bringing a lot more ice threats throughout the Northeast. So definitely have a lot more travel issues still throughout the Northeast, continuing to see a lot of ice and snow showers, and actually blizzard conditions in the highest elevation of the Appalachians. And we're still going to be seeing complete whiteout conditions out there into the Midwest. And we're still going to be seeing a ton of travel issues still on I-90 in South Dakota. Still going to see a ton of issues throughout many highways. And we're still seeing, oh, sorry guys, we're also still seeing flooding threats as well. But if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. Really means a lot when you get support from my channel. We're at 1,967 subscribers, so we're getting a ton of support within the past couple of days. Also, be sure to share the channel to any friends or family that you think are going to be affected by this. Both after do let's get in this video. Alright guys, so we're currently looking at the National Weather Service right now. So all of this right here is what we're going to be looking at right now. Again, it's almost over, but again, we still have to talk about it as it's still causing threat and still bringing a ton of heavy snow. And so we still have winter storm advisories. There are areas near Lansing, Michigan, areas near Green Bay, Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Rochester, areas near St. Paul. Still have Fargo and areas now in Grand Forks are now under winter weather advisory instead of blizzard warnings. Areas near Aberdeen, Michelle, and Sioux Falls, South Dakota are also still under winter storm advisory or winter weather advisories. And now we have a couple dipping down to areas near northern Nebraska still. And then we have a couple out here again into the Northeast as well. We have winter weather advisories near Portland, Maine. We have areas near Burlington, Vermont, not far from Boston. But again, not really big of a threat for those big cities. It's just going to be more just outside those big cities. And we still have blizzard warnings in effect throughout areas near southeastern North Dakota, near Michelle. Continue to see a ton of new, sorry, not in Michelle's in South Dakota, my bad. So yeah, at first I thought we're looking at South Dakota right now. But yeah, we're going to be looking at southeastern North Dakota again. This year we're still going to see very heavy snow and also maybe even some ice. But again, it's going to be really, the worst of it's not going to last that much longer. So it should be out within the next couple of hours. And we have winter storm warnings in effect for Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Marquette, and Duluth, Minnesota. And now we have winter storm warnings in effect throughout Concord, New Hampshire, and southern Vermont, far northern upstate New York, and then a couple out here near Augusta, Maine, and then much of the other areas into western and northern Maine. Again, not super duper big updates compared to last night. Sorry guys, I have my morning voice still. So again, by the next couple hours, again, we're still going to be seeing this very heavy snow throughout areas into the Midwest. We're going to be seeing blizzard conditions likely still into northern Minnesota. And again, we're still going to be seeing that very heavy snow throughout southeastern North Dakota. And again, we're going to be seeing this very heavy ice and freezing rain and then the snow just north of it. So again, it's going to be just a huge mess, very slushy snow. And then it's going to be just a ton of ice. And as we get later into today, this is where we're going to be seeing the complete blizzard conditions for Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're going to be seeing the worst conditions here. And it's going to be just complete whiteout conditions for Marquette. So we still have like the worst to come still. Still going to have some snow showers coming into Duluth, Minnesota. And we're still going to be seeing some light to moderate snow for areas near Grand Forks, Aberdeen, all the way into northern Nebraska. And then we're seeing the snow getting a lot worse. Going to be seeing blizzard conditions into central New Hampshire areas, into southern and central of Vermont. And then by tomorrow morning, we're going to be seeing the snow just getting just a lot worse throughout areas into the Midwest. Going to be seeing very heavy snow for Muskegon, Grand Rapids, areas near Madison, Wisconsin. Chicago is going to get involved. South Bend area is going to get involved. And we're still going to be seeing some snow near Rochester, Minnesota as well. Later Tuesday, we're going to be seeing blizzard conditions likely near Caribou, Maine, and also into areas near Bangor. Also, going to be seeing the snow showers now into Detroit, Cleveland, areas near Toledo, maybe even Fort Wayne a little bit, and even not far from Pittsburgh later. And then it should be gone by Wednesday. So now we're going to be looking at the GFS radar really quick. And again, as we get in the next 6 hours, we're going to be seeing a heavy ice and snow threat throughout these areas into the Northeast. And then we're going to be seeing the scattered snow showers right now for North Dakota. Again, we have very heavy snow for areas, again, the southeastern part in North Dakota. That's where we, again, have those blizzard warnings as we got later into tomorrow, again, the snow is going to really pick up for Grand Rapids, areas near Muskegon. We're going to get some snow throughout areas near Milwaukee and also Madison, Wisconsin. Of course, we're still going to be seeing very heavy snow, very heavy snow, especially for the far northern part of Maine. Could be seeing blizzard conditions by later in the next 42 hours. Wednesday, it's still going to be bringing a lot of snow through areas near Pittsburgh, areas in Cleveland, areas Rochester, Buffalo, New York, maybe even Syracuse. We see a couple snow showers throughout these areas, and then should be out of the way by Wednesday. Again, this video is not going to be really long because again, we've kind of gone through most of it. Again, it's not going to be really kind of be as bad as it was yesterday, but again, we're still going to have scattered areas into the Midwest and even the far New England area that's going to be seeing a lot of snowfall, so still have to talk about it. And also going to be seeing some severe weather as well. As we get in the next 3 hours, we're going to be seeing complete blizzard conditions for Marquette, or as you guys can see, a couple miles east of Marquette. We're going to be seeing complete whiteout conditions. Going to see some more the snow kind of picking up a little bit near Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and even Minnesota. And then again, we're going to be seeing this freezing rain and sleet that's then going to cause a ton of issues near Concord, New Hampshire, Burlington, Vermont, areas near Montpelier. I'm going to reach just a ton of threats. As we now get in the next 6 hours now, that's where we're going to see this snowfall kind of increasing now from Minnesota. Rochester, going to be getting very heavy snow now. Starting to see the snow becoming a bit more widespread now to the little northern part of Minnesota outside that little panhandle. And then within the next 12 hours, the snow does dip down now, so we'll start to see that snow arriving to Milwaukee. It's going to be very, very late tonight. Start seeing the snow, again, getting a lot worse from Minnesota, St. Paul. All these areas are going to start getting very heavy snow as well. Eau Claire, going to also increase in snowfall. Going to start seeing the snowfall as well, getting a lot worse from Marquette. Still going to be seeing this freezing rain and sleet for areas into southern Maine, southern New Hampshire, and even western Massachusetts. Not going to affect the major cities, like I said. Within the next 24 hours, though, 26 hours, we're going to start to see the snow again. Possibly affect Detroit for a little bit, Cleveland, Ohio, Toledo, and get a little bit, and then go see blizzard conditions for Maine. Near Caribou, Maine, it's going to be just complete whiteout conditions. It's going to be a mess, and then should be out of the way. Again, by Wednesday, should be mostly over. Now we're going to be looking at the European snowfall map again. So it looks like we're still going to be seeing around 4 inches left for that area in North Dakota where we had that blizzard conditions. Areas near Grand Forks we'll be seeing around 2 inches, and then areas near Fargo we're going to be seeing around the same amount. Areas now for Sioux Falls, only around 1 inch left. Again, not going to be really much at all, maybe 2 inches maximum. Looks like now the areas near St. Paul, Minneapolis going to be seeing around 2 to 4 inches left, and then Rochester and see around the same amount as well. And areas near Duluth around 5 to 7 inches left. Areas near Eau Claire up to 6 inches maximum really left. Now snowfall totals have increased a ton for Madison, Wisconsin, now up to 4 to 6 inches. Milwaukee 1 to 3 inches. Green Bay 3 to 5 inches. Areas near Marquette can be seeing up to 14 inches still to come. It's going to be, again, that's where we're going to be seeing the worst condition within the next 3 hours, up to 10 to 15 inches for the northeastern part of Michigan, 4 to 5 inches for Muskegon and Grand Rapids, and maybe 1 to 2 inches for areas near Detroit. Looks like we're going to be seeing around 2 inches for the South Bend area, maybe 1 inch maximum for Chicago. And then as we get now closer to the northeast and New England area, this one gets a lot worse. Again, Boston's not going to get anything. Areas near northwestern Massachusetts, we're going to be seeing around 8 inches of snowfall. Areas near Burlington, up to 7 inches of snowfall. Looks like, again, areas near Syracuse, Albany, going to be seeing around 1 inch or 2. Areas near Concord, New Hampshire, going to be seeing around 13 inches of snowfall. And then north central New Hampshire, up to 15 inches. And then it looks like Augusta and Portland, Maine, up to 7 to 10 inches, as Caribou is going to get around 8 inches. And now we're going to be looking at the GFS here. Looks like Minneapolis is going to get around 3 to 4 inches of snowfall left against areas near Fargo and Grand Rapids, less than really 2 inches. And then we're seeing a ton of snowfall, though, for areas near north central Wisconsin. We're seeing around 6 to 9 inches of snowfall left. Areas near Duluth around 4 inches. And then again, Marquette up to 12 to 14 inches left with these complete blizzard conditions. Madison, Wisconsin, gonna get around 2 inches. In Milwaukee, around a trace. And then areas near Grand Rapids, all the way to Muskegon, more or less than 4 to 5 inches of snowfall, maybe even 6. Cleveland getting around 2 to 3 inches. And then upstate New York is going to be staying around 11 to 12 inches maximum. Again, not going to be affecting the big cities. Looks like Boston is included for like 1 to 2 inches in this GFS, but I don't think that's going to happen. For actually almost all of Vermont's going to be getting more than 10 inches of snowfall. Areas near Burlington getting around 11 inches. And then areas near Concord going to be seeing around 9 to 10 inches. And then areas into the border of New Hampshire and Maine, you're seeing around 14 to 16 inches of snowfall. And then Caribou is going to get around over less than a foot of snowfall. And areas near Portland and Augusta going to get around 3 to 5 inches of snowfall. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye guys.